Hello, hello, good morning. Good evening for me. This is a cooking live. Hello, hello, hi, good morning, and hi, hello, hello. Hey everybody, whoever's new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments when you have, so I can be happy about gaining a few more subscribers. Hello, hello everybody. Just remember, I gotta boil some water. Sorry about the noise, you guys. Hello, hello. Just a second. Perfect. What are you cooking? I'm making an Indian dish. I don't know if everybody would know it, but because it's, I think, from only certain parts of India. But it's called gatte, G-A-T-T-E. I don't even know if it's right. Oh my god. This is not the consistency we're gonna go for, but so we're just gonna add more flour to it, I guess. Hello, hello, girl, I'm from Brazil, and you please answer Brazil. Have you followed me yet? Did you subscribe to my channel just yet? If you haven't already, please do so. Perfect. We want it to be like a thicker dough, so we're just gonna make it a little more thicker, just like this. Blend it all in. Still pretty sticky. We don't want it to be that sticky, so we're gonna put in more dough. And just knead it more. this is the texture we're gonna go for. Do you live in the United States? Is it cool? Brazil is very good, especially whatever that is. Minas Gerais. No, I don't live in the United States. I live in Canada. And when you say it's cold, I believe you mean to say, is it cold? Yes, it's cold over here. It's very, like, it's been snowy this morning. It's very cold. But you haven't answered my question. Did you subscribe to my channel or not? Because I want you to subscribe to my channel so that you can attend my lives every day. That's cool. Canada looks really cool. Here in Brazil, it's already 8 p.m. at night. Ooh, okay. You still have not answered my question, though. Did you subscribe to my channel? Ready, I'm gonna wash my hands. Yes, perfect. Good. Sorry for the delay in responding. I'm trying to translate what you're saying and it's difficult. Oh, it's okay, no problem. I didn't know you were translating. What language do you speak? Do you speak Spanish? I speak Brazilian Portuguese. Ooh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing in Brazil. Good to know. Well, you're gonna watch me make Indian food then. Something out of the ordinary for you, I guess. What you're cooking looks good. Thank you. So now we're gonna boil this. Hey Hannah, hello, hello. How was your appointment? It was pretty good. Today I told my esthetician that I was filming for my YouTube, and if I could, like, I asked her permission if I could film her studio, and she's like, yeah. And then she was like giving me ideas, and she also did this little treatment for my pimple. I told her that I'm going there for a ceremony. I'm going to India for a ceremony, and that I would love if she could help suggest something. And she's like, oh girl, don't worry, I'll just apply some salicylic acid and salicylic acid mask on top. And then I was like, yeah, perfect. So she did that for me, and now I'm advised to leave this mask on for a bit, for at least 2 or 3 hours, and then wash it off. So I'm just gonna do that. And yeah, she said like it's gonna help the pimple dry up. So I'm really hoping forward to that. We'll see. Does it snow in Canada? Yes, it does. Wait for my vlog tomorrow, and you'll be able to see a bit of outside, because I'll put that in my vlog. So yeah. I don't know if you want to like see it, but give me a second. I don't even know if you can see it, but all of this is snow. For those who haven't seen snow, this is all snow. Hope it helps. Back to our cooking live. Love that for you. Thank you. Yes, she was so nice, and when she found out like I was like filming it, and she was like, she came up with ideas, and she's like, oh wow, that's so good. And then she gave me a little demo to put in. You guys hear me? You're so cute. Thank you. So that is this. Oh yes. What did I get? I was gonna strain these. Hey glitter box. Hey Nikki, how are you? We're just we've just started to cook. And here we have a few of the strain stuff, and how do I make this? I'm gonna go in for a second and a third batch, so you will see that. I don't know if the light is enough, but like my light is not cooperating at the moment. So, because I'm filming from my spare phone, and it doesn't have a case, it's like actually I'm not gonna touch it, and I'm just gonna keep it this way. I don't even know if you can see me properly, but sorry. What a beautiful landscape. It's very hot here in Brazil. Hey, yeah. I'm from India, and I'm traveling to India in about less than 30 hours. So I'm not looking forward to that hot weather at all. Directly switching from snowy weather to the hot weather. I don't know how it's gonna be, but we'll see. What are you making again, Rias? It's called gatte, Gatte, Gatte. It's basically it's like this is made up of chickpea flour and spices, and I knead a tight dough, and then put some oil on top of it, and then knead it again, and then now I'm making little snakes of it, and then now those snakes are gonna be boiling in hot water. It's boiling, and then once it rises to the top, it is a symbolism that it has completely cooked. And then we're gonna strain them off, and then those buddies are gonna look like this in a bit, and then we're gonna deal with it. So stay tuned on how I do it. It's very delicious. My friend's mom used to make it, and then now I make it. Perfect. We're done with the second batch. How was your appointment, Rhea? My appointment was pretty good, and when I told my esthetician that, hey, I want to like film over here, is it okay if I film for my mini vlog that I'm preparing before I head to the trip? And she's like, oh my god, yes. She was like all in, and then she actually helped me take shots, and then she's like, okay, you should do this, and then she even did an extra live demo of how laser hair removal works on dark hair. And considering I have dark hair, it shows a very good example of what it does to the hair and how it removes it. And she did an extra, like I told her I was like very conscious about my little pimple going on before my trip, and how I was like super stressed, and she's like, oh my god girl, don't worry, I'm gonna like take care of it. So she put a salicylic 25% salicylic acid on it, and then salicylic acid mask on top of it, and she's like, okay, you're gonna be good, so don't worry. And I was like, okay, yes, perfect, thank you, girly pop. So she was all in, and I'm like, okay, girls support girls, I like that. So that was my appointment. She was very nice. She's usually very nice too, but since I told her this was for my YouTube, she's like, oh my god, yes, she's so nice. I love her, and she's very nice. She even remembers my birthday. I'm very surprised. She's like, yeah, your birthday's coming up. Will I see you next month? And I was like, yeah, after my trip. And she's like, okay, perfect. Because I think her birthday falls right after mine, a week after my birthday, so she remembers my birthday, and I'm like, oh, this is so cute. What's cool about Canada? Canada is so cold, and we get minus 45 degrees temperature over here. That's cool about Canada, I guess. But no, I like Canada. Canada's pretty good. I don't know what's necessarily cool about Canada. I don't know how to describe that, but the lifestyle, the people, the weather, everything's cool, is what I can say. Alrighty, so now we've got these little snake guys, right? We're gonna let it sit for a bit, and we're gonna prep for something else. So here's some garlic. So does that mean we might have a vlog video of the appointment? Yes, you will. You'll have a vlog video of actually my massage appointment. Not really. I'm not showing much of the massage because it's quite, I don't want it out there on the internet. But whatever I'm comfortable sharing, I'm sharing as much as I can. So you'll be seeing a travel preparations vlog, and then maybe a separate vlog of my laser appointment. So we'll see when I post it. I plan to post it tomorrow, both vlogs, but if I have time tonight, I'll post it tonight. We'll see. But in the next 24 hours or so, or the next 30 hours or so, you'll definitely see both those vlogs pop up on your channel. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, please do so, and it'll help me grow. How can you speak so fast? This is amazing. I don't know. I've been speaking English since I was 3 or 4, so, and I also speak other languages, but I feel like I speak equally fast in other languages as well, but that's for another time. So I am peeling off all the garlic, and then I hope you guys can see this, because I want you guys to see it, because it's a cooking live. Okay, perfect. More second. I know what's happening. My phone is kind of sliding down. Phone was kind of sliding down, so this is what I'm gonna do. It won't slide down now. Have I heard about what? The Christ? Oops, sorry. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. Alrighty. So I'm going to be chopping away some garlic over here. Sorry for not typing much. That's okay. I'm assuming you're busy. You're probably having dinner or you're getting ready for bedtime, depending on what time zone is it over there. That's okay. I know you guys are watching me and always there to support me, and that's more than enough. Your cutting skills are so good. I need to get better. It just gets better with practice, I tell you. It's not much of a talent, I don't think, but it just comes with a talent. And the only tips I can give you is don't try to move this. Try to have this stable, and then just try to move the angle. So you really gotta like anchor down the tip and then move the knife. And then you have to make this vertical and then again move this, like do this. That's how you can try slow and then you can get faster. Smart. Okay. that's how I've been doing. So I do a horizontal chop, so then I have all these little juliennes, and then I do a vertical chop, horizontal, first vertical and then horizontal. So I get fine juliennes. So vertical, and then flip it, and then gather it, and then horizontal. There we go. And then, mind you, you also need a good pair of knife. If your knives are blunt, then it's not gonna work. Especially with Dollarama knives, it doesn't work. I have some Dollarama knives, but they're only for when I don't need a very sharp knife. For example, cutting a dough or whatever, you don't need a sharp knife. So that's that. And then if you're satisfied with the size, just leave it. If you're not, then just go through this like this. And do the same vertically. I think I'm satisfied now. So if you're not, keep going. Go. We have the garlic ready. And then I'll go in with chopped green chilies, and they're frozen, so I'll just like kind of, frozen is good, so then you get to chop it nicely without like the skin being so flimsy. The skin of the chili, if you know, you know. When it's like kind of fresh, or even it's like flimsy, even when you like water the frozen chili and thaw it down, it gets pretty mucky, and you don't want to be, you won't be able to chop it very nice. So then I just chop it in frozen form so it helps. And just go over it like this if you want finer. And then here you have it. Oh my god, Yash is here. You need to improve cutting skills. Buddy Yash, are you a master chef? Yes, ask her. It was really nice talking to you. But here in Brazil, it's already 9 p.m. Good night. Prove it. Why? You know, if you don't know Yash, he is my buddy from university. And he's just here to bug me. That's what his job is. He's just here to bug me. So he'll prove everything against me. So if I'm cooking very good, he'll be like, no, you're not a good chef. That's what he will say. Even though he absolutely cannot cook. He cannot cook. Thought it's someone talking smack. No, it's just a buddy who also talks smack. So don't get that wrong. He likes to drop by once in a while and just, say hi. He has a clothing website of his own, clothing brand of his own. So if you guys want to check out, I think it's called, I forget. Every time I forget it. It's called something owl. No. Yash, can you please advertise your brand? Because I forgot. Nocturnal Nest. Why did I think it was a freaking owl? I don't know, but yes, Nocturnal. I always forget it. I don't know why. Oh my god. Yes, Nocturnal Nest is his website, and he's got some pretty good clothing. And yeah, check it out. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad friend. Hey, I advertise for you, At least I'm nice. I might not be the bestest friend of all, but I'm pretty good. It's for the owl people. See? I was right. I was close. I tried. Am I the only one, or when it's dark outside and my windows are open, like, I feel like I need to shut my blinds ASAP? Because if it's daytime outside, I don't care if it's open. Because if it's nighttime and I turn the lights on, people could see me very easily. And I don't know, I just feel like everybody, it's in my head that everybody's like kind of looking at me like this from the window. Nobody's looking, but it's just in my head. Am I the only one? Now we're safe. We're safe. Yes, it can be very dangerous. I know, right? But it's so cold outside over here. I don't think nobody wants to like sit out and just watch me cook and do my live. Oh, I forgot to put the cumin seeds in. But now I'm making gut. What are you cooking tonight? I'm cooking gatte. It sounds funny, but it's a pretty good dish. Alrighty, so since this is sizzling that way, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a few pieces over here of what we've boiled, and then I'm just gonna chop all of those into fine little buds. It's very delicious. I love it. Perfect. Now that we have this chopped up, ask hubby to keep guard. Hubby's out working. It's called gatte. Gatte. It's a hard one. Just forget it. So I'm going to be putting all of this in. My mom told me that if you don't lock your door or close your blinds at night, you're inviting burglars and dangerous things into your home. That's a very good advice from your mom. It's called, forget it, Yash. Yash is just trying to be difficult. So while this is cooking away, I'm gonna some red chili powder, some turmeric, some salt, some garam masala, some coriander seed powder, and I'm gonna mix all of this in here. And then, let's see. I'm out. Good night. I know. He just wants to drop by and say hi. That's my buddy. Okay, so I feel like I've only got this much left. Might as well just use all of those folks up. So we have enough for tomorrow's lunch. Because my husband loves it. I love it. It's a dish that he never knew even existed. And when I made it, he tried it and he's like, oh my God, I love it. And then now he requests to make this quite often. And I'm gone for a month-long trip, so this is what he wanted to eat. So this is what he gets. And then add some water. And we let this cook on high for a bit. Until then, we clear up everything else. Not trying to be rude or anything, but is your husband Indian too? Yes, yeah, he is. No, you're not rude. He's Indian too. It's the first time I see those. Whatever that means. What are you referring to? Alrighty, so I really like this bowl and it's kind of dirty, so we're gonna wash this and reuse it. I wish this bowl, it came in a set, but I wish the set had 2 bowls of the same size instead of the largest one, because I don't see myself using the largest bowl ever. But I also got it from Costco, and Costco is known for its wholesale quantity or bulk quantity, and it's meant for people who have larger families, so I understand. The ingredients, I'm new to this cuisine. Ooh, okay. So basically this is Indian cuisine. I am Indian, I live in Canada, and I am currently making Indian food. So welcome. If you have never seen anything of this sort, and we're gonna be making rotis. If you have never seen this cuisine before, you're gonna be very, very amazed on how I make rotis. It will puff up like a ball. Oops. And you're gonna love it. I said those because I didn't know how to call the ingredients you chopped up. Oh, the oh, they were not ingredients, I would say. Yeah. So it's basically, it is basically a dough that I formed with some spices in it, and the dough was formed. Okay, this thing needs more water. Give me a second. So yes, the dough was formed with the help of chickpea flour, not any other flour. It has to be chickpea flour, and some Indian spices, and then I knead it, and then I roll it up into little snakes, and then I boiled those little snakes in hot water, obviously boiling hot water, and then I strained them off into this, and then Once I strain them off, I let them sit for a bit while I chopped my garlic and my green chilies into very fine little particles. And then once I've chopped it, I saute it in oil, put some cumin seeds in it, and then put the garlic and green chilies in it, saute it, and then chopped up those little snakes into little buds. And then now it's in the same pan again, it's cooking away. We put some hot water, we just put some water in, and then now it's like heating up at max, and then I'm just letting it cook thoroughly. And meanwhile it is cooking, I'm gonna make the dough for what you were gonna eat with it. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Yes, if you are interested, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I'm gonna be flying to India, and you'll see a whole another world, a whole another life out there. So if you're not aware about the culture, traditions, cuisine, this is the right time to subscribe and to get in touch with my channel so you can be updated with how it is back there. Just did, thank you. Now I'm gonna be making flour, making dough for rotis or flatbread. So this is what is a whole wheat flour, not all-purpose. It has to be whole wheat grain flour, and then you're just gonna eyeball the quantity, because that's how my mom taught me. There's no measurements for it. So I'm just gonna knead it at the same time. I'm gonna put necessary amount of water. Oh, is this gatte ki sabzi? Yup, I've heard of it before, and that's what it is. Yup, this is gatte ki sabzi. But I don't think nobody knows over here what it is. So now this is almost ready. It's kneaded. The dough is all kneaded. Perfect. So the water is almost out of that too. And then now it's time for the next step, which is yogurt. Yep, got me for that. Perfect. So this is our dough for the rotis. And the water in here is almost gone. So while it's almost gone, it's the perfect time for us to grab yogurt, a lot of it. Whisk all the yogurt that we have. I only had about halfway down this container, so that much is enough, and then just whisk it. You can whisk it in a bowl. I'm just gonna use all of it. That's why I'm just whisking it in here, and then just whisk it well. Now we're gonna turn the flame off, or turn the stove down. Literally off. It has to be off. Otherwise your yogurt is gonna separate the milk particles and the water particles, and we don't want that. Perfect. Now that we've got this, you're gonna take it off the heat, put it on the other side, and then you're gonna pour this whisked yogurt in here. ready. We're just gonna leave this out. And then we're gonna mix this very gently. And then just a tidbit of red chili powder. And we mix it in. Once we have this done, you can either stop here, but I like mine to taste super creamy and tasty. Creamy and freaking, what's the right word? Creamy and pasty, I would say. Like not super thin. I want the paste to be a little bit thicker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little ladle, put some flour in there. This much should be enough. Really makes everything tastier, I know, right? And then I'm gonna take a spoon and then I'm gonna pick up some yogurt from here. And then put it in there. We're just trying to make the curry part a little bit thicker. Don't use external water, just use the runny yogurt. And then you can like mix it super well in here. I don't know if you can see this, but just mix it super well in here. There should be no lumps, so you can mix it for a minute or so. And then now you're gonna dump it in there and clean your ladle with a spoon, so no wastage of product. And then mix everything in. I like to put in some butter chicken spice to it just for the flavor. If you don't want, you can stop. This is just my personal touch. Just a tidbit more. Your plants look nice, by the way. Thank you. I'll give a little plant tour in a minute or so. Or maybe you should save the plant tour for until the end, so I'll see who's staying until the end. Look at my plants. Perfect. Our gatte is ready. Now it's time for rotis, so we're just gonna turn the flame on, put everything that is not needed aside because this needs a little bit of space. have my rolling board over here and the dough that we set aside. Wow, cooking and plant tour, yep. Our knives are not needed right now. This is garbage. Perfect. And then now I need an extra plate. And some ghee. This was gonna be more than enough. And then ghee spreader. Rolling pin, thin ones. I might go to sleep before since it's very late here, but for now I'm enjoying the experience. It's perfect. It's not gonna be too long. It's only gonna be like 5-10 minutes. And then a little spatula for the rotis. Okay, perfect. Let's get it going. So knead the dough. Once again, because we don't want the oxygen in the air to like kind of make it all crusty. Take a good portion of it. I like to divide mine using a knife, so it's clean, the edges are clean. And then I just like to hold it in both the hands and make sure they're both even. This is a little bit tinier, so I'll just borrow some from here, merge it in here, and then now they both are equal. So 2 rotis for me, 2 rotis for my husband, and that should be more than enough. And here we go. This is heated, so it's perfect. We're just gonna make a little round cutlet looking shape, and then we're gonna just dust it with the whole wheat grain flour again. Put the knife aside because we don't need him anymore, and then just look at the magic. Well, it's not magic. So here we are. I'm gonna start rolling this. Notice how I'm not even trying to touch this, and it's just growing in size. And then once it's a little bit bigger, then you gotta like lift it up and readjust. And then once it starts sticking, you can just put some more flour in there, and then it will be dancing again without you even touching the roti with your bare hands. Only the rolling pin is making it kind of circle around and grow bigger in size. This is big enough. Now I'm just gonna put it on here. Until then, we prepare the next one. The first one takes a tidbit, but after that, it won't take too long. It's just because the pan needs to be heated up. I'm gonna start on with my second one right here until the first one cooks. This is gonna puff up, hopefully, so we'll wait. Perfect. You see there's a little bit of a puff over there, so we're gonna turn it the other side. We're gonna flip it and let it cook for, say, about 10 seconds. So count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna get something like this. It's a griller. So I'm gonna take this, put this on here, and put this on here. Now, you see how it's puffing up? There you go. Puffed up. That was magic. If you found it amazing, cool. If you didn't find it amazing, then whatever. That's that. And then now I'm gonna butter it on both the sides. So I'm wondering if you have the same experience when I make roti. My arm is right beside the hot stove. While making it, my arm always burns and gets so hot. Not really. Like, yeah, this is over here, and like I'm making it over here, but it doesn't. If it is the case, maybe take this on the other side, or maybe just don't turn this stove on. Turn the next one on. Like the side of my arm always gets red. Maybe like use the other one. Oh, gee, it was great. Perfect. You want to see the other one? We have 3 more to go. 1, 2, and the third one. While I'm rolling the other one over here. Yeah, well, yeah, but then it's hard to simultaneously roll it and put it on the stove close by, you know. Yes, yeah, it's quite a struggle, I know, right? There we go. We flip it, and then we count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we take it, we put it on here, and this one doesn't want to puff up, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a push and press it from where it has a little opening on the other side, and it's going to try its best to puff up, which it is. Yay! But it won't puff up too much, but that's okay. We can keep going, and maybe the next one will. So the next one goes on here, and then we butter this up. I'm using ghee. You can use anything else. Ghee is clarified butter for those who don't know. And this is the last one that I'm rolling. You could make an oven mitt sleeve. Ooh, yeah. The last one that we're gonna be rolling over here. We're seeing a little bit of puff over there, so we're gonna flip it to the other side. Usually I don't know the English name I know the Guju name. The jari on the bottom and the tawa on the top. Not side. Ooh, I see. So you put this on the bottom and then you put the thing on the top. That's smart. But I think you have a gas stove and that is probably why. I have a electric stove, so maybe that's possibly gonna be why. Oh, I forgot to count. Oh my gosh. But I have the timing in my head, so I only count it so you guys can like cheer up for it. But I don't usually count when I'm just doing it by myself. There you go, look at that. Cool, hey? And then we're here for the last one. Nope, electric. Ooh, okay. Fun, I've never tried that before. So I'm gonna put this on here. Everyone has different ways. That's cool. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna butter this one off like this. Flip it on the other side and just clear up my brush. I'm not gonna take any more because then the next one will kind of do it. If this was a FaceTime call, I'd show you. I know, right? Is Guju Gujarati? Yes, it is. How do you know? I thought you never even knew about this cuisine before. You see it's puffing up. Ooh. And then we're gonna switch this off. Put the thing on. I think I know what you mean. You mean you put it like this and then you put this like this? That's how you do it? And then you just like lift this and then just do this and then kind of put this back on. I think that's how you do it. Cool. I just have enough space over here, so I just put it on the side so it's out of my way. Yeah, it's easier to navigate. Yeah, I think it would be, hey? Maybe next time I make rotis, I'm gonna try that on. Well, I don't know, next time when I'm gonna be making rotis because tomorrow is the last meal I'm cooking and then I'm gone. It sounded familiar. A friend if my dad went to India. Oh, a friend of yours. His dad went to India. Oh, cool. There you go. We're gonna put everything where it belongs. And then I'm gonna put this in here for wash. Don't forget to soak all your utensils. So then when it's wash time, it's easier to wash it and you don't have to scrub as hard. And then, any idea where I can buy the wire rack? At any Indian store. You just say it's called a roti grill. It's basically a grill, correct? And you make roti on top of it, so it's a roti grill. Alrighty, now I'm gonna be making the last thing that a Gujarati meal is incomplete without, and that's buttermilk. I'm just gonna wash my hands. The wire rack is the English name. There we go. I'd be saying jari in Gujarati. Yeah, you can say jari. I call it like a grill. Basically a grill, roti grill. Yeah. Sorry for the mistake. English isn't my first language. That's okay. Alrighty, so this is, wash their hands, and then I'm gonna be making the last thing ever. Oh my god, I just remembered we don't have the spice for buttermilk. But we don't have chaat masala. Too bad. But that's okay. I'm still gonna make it anyway. What? What's that?
All good?
Yeah. And then, so I'm gonna be taking some yogurt. Since it's for the two of us, we like buttermilk. I'm gonna be putting this back in the fridge. And then you can whisk this like this. And then there's some yogurt left over on the bottom of it, so I'm just gonna put some water in here and scrape off all the yogurt from the bottom over here, because why not? Why waste food? And then add it in here. Throw this jar because it's not gonna be used again. Pour water in here. It's 8 p.m. for you now. Yep, it is. It's 3 a.m. here. Ooh. Where are you watching from, AL? No yogurt goes to waste. Exactly. Not in my household. I think I'm gonna put in a tidbit more. Okay. You can have it like this, but I like to put some salt. Belgium. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna be putting some salt in here because we don't have that spice. There's a special spice for this buttermilk. So instead of the spice, I'm gonna be using some cumin seeds powder. You can use this. And then just mix it like this. Oh, it's not even facing it. Sorry. And there you go. Food is all ready. So I'm gonna serve it over here. Just wait and watch. Give me a second. See you, I want you guys to be able to see it. So just look over here. So buttermilk, rotis, and the curry. Top view. This is what we're eating. It's 10 p.m. here. Oh, okay. Perfect. So this is it. Gorgeous meal. Wow. My light just decided to just take a dive into my food. I don't know why. But this is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Perfect. We can dream of great food tonight. Yes. Thank you so much for staying over here on the line and watching my live. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And I'll see you guys in my next live tomorrow. Bye-bye. My next live is going to be about 11 a.m., 11:30 a.m., 12 p.m. Regina time. So see you tomorrow. Bye.